Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. The weekly overview, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, from November the 2nd to the 9th, 2023. This is a collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. We're going to talk about your career and employment. Okay, Gemini, your solar sun is in the 6th house. The 6th house is Virgo. It deals with health, work, and service to others. The ruling planet of Virgo is Mercury, your ruling planet. So this is a harmonious aspect for you. Okay? All right. We have the sun in Scorpio. Scorpio ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. Is the house of intimacy, share resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, transformation, and secrets. We have the moon in Cancer. The moon represents your emotional groundedness. And the moon represents things are hidden and things being released. And since it's in Cancer, so there may be some issues with emotions. And it also deals with your psychic ability and intuitiveness. With the sun in Scorpio, the moon in Cancer, pay attention to your intuition, Gemini, and your psychic ability. Gemini, we have Mercury in Scorpio. So we have the sun in Scorpio, we have Mercury in Scorpio, and we have the moon in Cancer. So all this water sign, there's a lot of emotions going on. So don't let the emotions control you and keep your focus and use your intelligence. Okay? All right. Then we have Venus and Virgo. Venus deals with work. So there's some changes that you have to make in your work area. And you have been testing them out and they have been working well for you. It has something to do with time management, that you can get more done and have more time to relax and enjoy the things you want to do. So that tells me that you have to make a decision about this and get out of your head and move forward. Then we have Mars in Scorpio. So Mars is the ruling planet of Scorpio. So you're going to take this energy, the bigger this forth, and change things as far as your work and employment. I see some of you learning new skills. I see some of you getting another job. I see some of you going back to school. Then we have 5 planets retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, Gemini, it's moving backwards. You're reviewing it. So we have Jupiter in Taurus. Taurus also deals with work. So you missed some opportunities, or you didn't feel that you were ready for these opportunities in your employment and work field. I also feel that some of this has to do with your, some of you have your own business and some opportunities that has been stalled, but now they begin to move. Okay, but these opportunities are going to come back when Jupiter goes direct. We have Saturn in Pisces. Saturn is direct now. Saturn represents your thinking out of the box, and you're also building yourself on a better financial and career structure. Also, you are healing. So some of you might be going into the career of healing people, like a counselor, a psychiatrist, in that sense. Okay, then we have Uranus and Taurus. Taurus also deal with work. Some of you are dissatisfied with your employment and your career, so you're going to take that leap and move forward and go directly to what you need to do. And then we begin Neptune and Pisces. There's some fear here. Fear is the illusion. So go step out. Get your head out the clouds. Take the rose-colored glasses out and get out of that mindset, Gemini. Then we have Pluto and Capricorn. Pluto, there's some issues here about a transformation, about what was told you by a father figure and what career direction you're supposed to be in. The North Node in Aries represents these are the lessons that you need to learn in this lifetime about your career. So you need to take action. And Chiron in Aries retrograding. Again, it's moving backward. You are looking at your career and employment and making change. You're healing yourself, Gemini. Libra, your solar sun is in the 2nd house. The 2nd house is Taurus, and Taurus ruling planet is Venus. It's the goddess of love, money, work, and possession. Okay, now the sun is in Scorpio. Its ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. Scorpio represents intimacy, shared resources, death, resurrection, rising from the ashes, and transformation. So Libra, you are transforming in your career and employment. Some of you are in your own business or you're beginning to start it. Some of you are going to be giving a heavy dose of responsibility in something like a supervisor or a manager or director. You've been doubting this, but you can do it. We have the moon in Cancer. The moon in Cancer, the moon represents your emotional groundedness. It also represents your psychic ability, your intuitiveness. And don't let your emotions get out of hand. Keep your intellect about what you're doing, or that focus. Now, Scorpio is a fixed water sign, and your solar sun is in the second house, and that's a fixed earth sign. So stay focused. And we have the sun in Scorpio, the moon in Scorpio, and we have Mercury in Scorpio. You're communicating. So some of you might be in the communication field, that you're going to advance that, even going back to school or get additional training and a promotion. Okay? Venus in Virgo, that deals with work. Virgo deals with health, work, and service. So some of you might be in the service industry, or some of you are doing something with your hand that you have in your own business that you're going to give a service to someone. That is going to help you. Then we have, but you got to make a decision. Get out of your head. And the Mars in Scorpio. Mars is the ruling planet of Scorpio. So Mars, you're going to put the vigor, the force, the drive, and your energy to end these doubts that you have and push yourself out there and do what you need to do. Then we have 4 planets and 5 planets retrograding. When a planet's retrograding, it's moving backwards. So you're reviewing when it was going direct. So Jupiter in Taurus. Missed opportunities have to do with banking, finances, buildings. These are the industries, are the employment that you in directly or indirectly. Then we have Saturn in Pisces. But these opportunities are going to come back when Jupiter goes direct. Saturn is now direct, and so you're thinking outside the box. You're putting yourself on a better foundation. And you're healing yourself. So some of you might be dealing with industries that deal with healing industry. Then we have Uranus and Taurus, a seesaw going up and down. The Taurus deals with work. So you've been changing jobs, but you've been not fulfilled our career. But now you're going to find that career to fulfill yourself. Neptune and Pisces, fear, illusion, head in the clouds, brain fog. Get your rose-colored glasses out and go forth and see fear is only an obstacle. Pluto and Capricorn have to do with transformation and something to do with a father figure who sets your goals on where you need to be at in your career, and it was wrong. The North Node in Aries. Aries represents these are what you need to learn this lifetime to achieve the goals that you need to achieve. Time for action. Chiron in Aries retrograde. Some of you have been healing, and you can need to continue to heal. Aquarius. Okay, your solar sun is in the 10th house. The 10th house is Capricorn. It deals with employment, success, and moving up the ladder, and success, organization. It also deals with government, corporation. It also deals with father time. Okay, Aquarius. And its ruling planet is Saturn. And Saturn is now in Pisces going direct. So you have put yourself on a better foundation as far as your career and employment. And you might be moving in the field of Aquarius that have to do with healing, counseling, psychiatrist, therapist, something that way. Now we have the sun in Scorpio. The Scorpio ruling planet is Mars and Pluto, and it deals with intimacy, shared resources, death, resurrection, rising from the ashes, transformation, things in that order. Okay, we have the moon in Cancer. The moon represents your emotional groundedness, your intuitiveness. Things are hidden and releasing. So there's some emotional issues about the employment or a job that you need to release. We have Mercury in Scorpio. So some of you might be in a communication field, IT, communication or computer. So that is going to enhance them. You're going to get additional training and move forward in that. We have Venus in Virgo. So Venus represents work. So Virgo deals with health, work, and service to others. So some of you might be in the service industry, or you have your own business. You're going to expand on that. Then we have Mars in Scorpio. Mars is the ruling planet of Scorpio, so you're going to take the vigor, the force, the drive, the passion, and the energy to achieve what you want. And then we have Jupiter in Taurus, retrograding, reviewing when it was going direct, the opportunities you missed and dealing with banking, finances will return. Saturn in Pisces going direct. It's also deals with a new foundation. Okay, again, that healing. Uranus in Taurus, getting out of that seesaw and being freedom, independence in your career. Neptune in Pisces, head out the cloud and move forward. Pluto in Capricorn, transformation.